Okay, these are the lifts to the forward staircase of deck 7 on Queen Elizabeth. Now, with a bit of luck, you'll never need to visit the very well equipped medical centre, but if you take this lift down to deck A, the centre's only 10 or 15 yards away from where you get out of the lift. Now, suite 7030 is just a short journey round the corner. It's far enough away so there's no noise from people getting out of the lift, but you can still be there within a few seconds. The suite has got a good wide door, so there'll be no problem getting a wheelchair through it. Right, once you're inside the cabin, the first thing you'll see on your right hand side is a bowl of fruit, which your butler will keep fresh for you. Most days you'll see chocolate just like this. If you're a chocoholic, you've come to the right place. When you first arrive, there'll be a bottle of champagne and a bottle of fizzy wine waiting for you. And if you want to, you can order from a list of spirits. There's a beer and soft drinks supply in the refrigerator. They're replaced regularly. As you probably know by now, on a cruise there's plenty of dressing up, so you need lots of cupboard space. And if I've got a criticism of this cabin, it's that a little more would have been useful, but we managed to store 5 cases full of clothing here, so it's not too bad, and we found more than ample drawer space. Here are the life jackets in case the captain does something silly, and underneath there's a safe with quite a simple mechanism, and we found it absolutely adequate with plenty of space for all our documents and valuables. There's a desk here with several different types of PowerPoints, so you may need to bring along some adapters just in case. And if you want to get online, there's Wi-Fi in the suite. It's not the fastest I've ever come across, but it's no worse than it is on any other cruise ship. The balcony has a sliding door with a flap that drops down, partly to hold the door open and partly to bridge the gap to allow wheelchairs to pass through smoothly onto the balcony, which is a pretty good size, but do bear in mind that much of it is taken up by the wheelchair ramp. Now, one problem with this door mechanism is that the flap that holds the door open has to be lifted manually before the door can be closed again. And this could be tricky for a disabled person, but if this did create a problem, you could always ring your butler or the purser's office and somebody would very soon come along and sort it out for you. This door leads to the bathroom. Once again, it's a good wide one, plenty of room to get a wheelchair through. There's a fair bit of room inside the bathroom as well, with a pretty simple design, so it's relatively easy to get around in a wheelchair. Straight ahead of you is a walk-in shower. That's got a thermostatic control, and there's an emergency pull cord in case anything ever goes wrong. You've got plenty of towels in here. They change very regularly. And just by the WC, there's another emergency call button. The wash hand basin has got a very easy to use single tap. Even I could use it. It was dead easy. It controls both the volume of the water and the temperature. We found this cabin extremely comfortable. We were a little bit bothered at first about it being a little bit far forward, and we wondered whether there'd be some sort of problems with movement, but they didn't develop at all. Fair enough, we were in the Eastern Mediterranean and weather was extremely good, so I can't comment on how it would be going across Biscay, say, in the middle of a storm. But all in all, we would book this cabin again without any hesitation at all.